It's a rom-com. I mean, so yes, there's a little bit of the boy meets girl, all of that, but the message is there, like the diversity, the is it really that important what your nationality is for happiness? And then there's also a strong female empowerment theme in there.
Hello and a very warm welcome to Celebrity Chit Chat. दोस्तों मैं हूँ आपकी दोस्त और host Sakshi Mandwal and we are back once again with yet another episode of Celeb Chit Chat. और आज दोस्तों मेरे साथ यहाँ पर एक ऐसी शख्सियत मौजूद है who is a Bollywood producer and director. Not just that, she is also bringing in Nollywood now into her upcoming venture with Namaste Wahala releasing on the 14th of February, the date of lovers coming together. Let's welcome her in the show now. I have with me Hamisha Ahuja. Hi Hamisha, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Hi Sakshi, how are you?
I'm pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको बधाई देना चाहूंगी आपकी अपकमिंग मूवी नमस्ते वहाला को लेकर which is an amalgamation of Bollywood and Nollywood. So a huge congratulations आपको.
Thank you very much.
मैं आपसे ये पूछना चाहूंगी सबसे पहले कि how did the concept of this movie come into your head? Because ये एक amalgamation है, it's an Indo Nigerian movie and you bring in Bollywood and Nollywood together. It's a very rare combination that we see. तो ये amalgamation, ये concept आपके दिमाग में कैसे आया?
I live in Nigeria. I'm an Indian and I've grown up and been brought up in an Indian household in Nigeria my whole life. And Nigerians love Bollywood. They love Zee cinema. They love Bollywood. They've grown up on a Bollywood diet. So, a lot of the Nigerians here know Amitabh Bachchan, Hema Malini, Shah Rukh Khan. It's a household name. So on that note, I was watching, I see a lot of these shows that are coming in and they're being dubbed in English. So, you'll have the sari clad lady and it'll be an accented dub over the Hindi language and people are just loving it. You go to like salons, you go to coffee shops, it's everywhere. So I just thought, why not bring Nollywood, because Nollywood is such a vibrant business as well. Why not bring that and add Bollywood to it and, make it a little bit more organic to the Nigerian market, but add in the Indian influence that they love so much. So that's how the whole idea came up.
It's beautiful. So tell me one thing. This is the first, of course, हमारे दर्शकों को भी जान के अच्छा लगेगा कि नाइजीरिया में भी बॉलीवुड की इतनी बड़ी फैन फॉलोइंग है. So your whole entrance into the world of Bollywood as a director cum producer, इसके पीछे आपका क्या decision था? Was it the fact that the Nigerian interest in Bollywood compelled you कि आप इसके अंदर enter करें?
So, when I started this, I didn't know how far this was going to go and how big this was going to go. It's just too exciting. And I'm so grateful that it's getting a global release. When I started, it was just an idea in my head. I was a restaurateur. I ran a restaurant for 7 years and I sold my restaurant to some partners where I'm now on the board and I have a share in it, but I don't have to run it. So the minute that happened, I decided, what, I actually do motivational speaking as well. And I train corporates on self-development. And one of my courses called The Pursuit of Happiness advocates dreaming big. So at that point, I'm like, why would I not take my own advice and dream big and jump into this industry that I've always wanted to do. So I knew very well that I wanted to combine my two cultures because I'm Indian and I live in Nigeria. And of course, it was just perfectly positioned because Nigerians love it. And Nollywood was doing fantastic. So it just made sense. And I'm a diehard Bollywood buff as well. Yeah. I've grown up on all the Karan Johar films, Dil To Pagal Hai, Kuch Kuch Hota. I know Dil To Pagal is not his, but I loved his Kuch Kuch, his Kalo Na Ho, Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum. So these kind of movies have been part of my childhood. So I wanted to bring that to Nigeria, but with the Nigerian actors and have the dancing around trees and have the fun with the cheese. But also what's very important to note is the movie has a very strong message as well.
Okay. So since we're talking about the movie, हम नमस्ते वहाला की बात कर रहे हैं, तो मैं चाहूंगी कि आप हमारे दर्शकों को थोड़ा सा नमस्ते वहाला के बारे में भी बताएं कि ये मूवी आखिरकार है किस कॉन्सेप्ट के ऊपर, इसकी स्टोरी लाइन क्या है?
It's a rom-com. So yes, there's a little bit of the boy meets girl, all of that. But my favorite part of the movie is the culture clash. And you can probably see that in the trailer. You'll see how parents react. Indian has brought a Nigerian has brought an Indian. Both are equally angry. Both are wondering, why did you not bring someone from my own country? So that's the fun, big picture, a lot of comedy value. But of course, the message is there, like the diversity, is it really that important what your nationality is for happiness? And then there's also a strong female empowerment theme in there, which I hope people get when they watch it.
Wow, that's beautiful. Given the fact कि आपका खुद का भी पर्सनल से प्रोफेशनल ट्रांजिशन जो रहा है, being a restaurateur and being a corporate person, moving into the world of entertainment, ये अपने आप में बहुत strong message है बहुत सारी महिलाओं के लिए वहाँ पर about women empowerment and women becoming independent today. Now let me talk about the movie. When you mentioned about the movie, I want to know कि इस मूवी की शूटिंग एग्जैक्टली कहाँ पर हुई थी? Was it shot in part Nigeria? Was it shot in India? Yeah, was it shot somewhere else? And how difficult was it for you also to make the Nigerian actors bring in the spirit of Bollywood and a whole flavor and masala into their characters to kind of bring it out?
The movie was 100% shot in Nigeria, in Lagos, Nigeria. What I tried to do with this movie is I tried to make it as 50-50 as possible. So I did the entire production here, but then I did the entire post-production in India. So I had the Nigerian actors from here, and then I brought in a few Indian actors from Nigeria. So it's entirely shot here. You get to see the beauty. You get to see the wonderful, I mean, you can see a little bit from the trailer. And then we take the best of both worlds because I loved how the post-production team worked. I love how my editor worked. I loved the gloss, the colors and the lights and all. So the two together really, really came out. And I believe it's like a perfect marriage of the two cultures. We've got the food, we've got the fashion, we've got the music. It's a musical. So we've got the Afro beats mixed with the Hindi songs. DJ Sukute has done one of my songs as well. So
you deserve all the applause and the applaud that comes along with the way and for all your hard work. But did I hear you right over here when you said that you also acted in it?
I did.
Okay, then that's something I just got to know from you. तो मैं जानना चाहूंगी कि आपका रोल इस मूवी के अंदर क्या है? What's your role all about?
I didn't make it a big role because I was directing and producing it all first time. So the idea is it's an impactful role in the sense that the message that I'm trying to get into this movie comes from my character. So let me leave you with that. So you watch it so I don't spoil too much. But I play myself in the sense that I'm an Indian living in Nigeria.
This I'll definitely ask because this movie ka release 14th February ko ho raha hai, Valentine's Day. It's a huge day and of course it is a Sunday. All the more reason because worldwide or country-wise also, it's an off day for people. If I were to ask you, given the fact Indo Nigerian movie, it's a rom-com, for all the Indian audiences and the Indian fans over here who love Bollywood, you are bringing an Indo Nigerian movie. For the Indian audiences, give them a reason that why should they be compelled to watch this movie. What is it that they love about it?
Oh, I would love for everyone to watch it just because, first of all, it's different. I think for the Indian audience, you don't get to see much of what happens in Nigeria. And our culture is so rich here, our colors, our people, our food, everything is amazing. And what's so interesting is how similar we all really are. I'm an Indian living in Nigeria, but I actually say sometimes I feel like I'm more Nigerian because I've grown up here. And there's not that much difference. And so when you're watching it, treat it like a Bollywood movie because when you're seeing it, you're going to see your song, you're going to see your love, you're going to see your romance. Yes, it's in English, but there's just so much to experience. Also, just to see how the parents react, how the families, react, and how you'll feel, when you see that happen. And it happens both ways,
On that note, it's me, Sakshi, bidding all of you a goodbye. And thank you, Hamisha, once again for joining us.